Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. Hope everybody's doing good out there, not going too stir crazy without being able to play paper Magic, which I am, I must admit. I would much rather play paper Magic than deal with this arena thing. But, I mean, I like arena sometimes, but it's gotten a little rough lately with the glitches and the problems because so many people are on there all the time now. But anyways, if you've been watching, we've been opening the Secret Lair Summer Drop, now that it's almost winter. That came with, if you bought all 5, you got the free enemy fetch land from the Secret Lair Ultimate. They came in these heavy-duty cardboard things, which personally I think Watchy should be using for the box toppers instead of the little thin pack that keeps getting damaged. Anyways, moving on. They like to overpackage everything except the box toppers and the boxes, which should be overpackaged a little bit more. So, if you've been following it all, I've opened up all the others. I opened up Mountain Go, Ornithological Studies, Path Not Traveled, Full Sleeves, the Tattoo Pack, and now we're saving the best for last. Can You Feel with a Heart of Steel? I love this one when I saw it. This one and the Mountain Go just totally convinced me that I needed to pick up this Secret Lair set. Well, they didn't totally convince me. The fetch lands totally convinced me. But these two, I was like, yeah, it's worth it just to get those two in the fetch land. So I ended up getting 2 of the sets of 5. And I got Scalding Tarns for both of my lands, of my fetch land, which was pretty awesome. So can't complain about that. So far, our Planeswalkers have been, we got the Ral Storm Conduit, the Obnix List for the Swing and a Miss, the Tameo Collector of Tales for another kind of low quality hit there, and the Lily. We got the Lily finally. So Lily is epic. That is just gorgeous card. You know, I love that card, and when I was talking about this card and how cool it is, with all the art and the stained glass, how great the artwork is, and how good the foiling is and everything, I was like, man, I miss being so excited about the cards. I've been so negative lately because in all my videos, kind of been opening Double Masters, which a great set. I love the set, but God, just the way that they did it is horrible. It is just such a massive gamble. I mean, I opened 2 boxes for myself. One was $500, one was like $150. I mean, it was, they're so hit or miss. And I mean, the way that the packs are, it's like you get most of your mythics in the same pack. You get 2 mythic packs and you'll go 20 packs getting nothing but bulk rares. It's just, I've been so negative, and I'm getting negative just talking about it now, and I don't like being negative about things, so I really can't wait for Zendikar just so I can hopefully open a set that I'm not like, this is a dumpster fire, why did I waste my money? And, of course, since then I've been opening a Secret Lair, which is a waste of money. So, complete and total, utter waste of money. But fancy cards that I wanted to buy, so I bought them, and I wanted to open them for you guys. So without further ado, let's break in here, get through these mounds and mounds of unnecessary packaging for 5 cards. Is it 5 or 4? It's 3 cards. Contains 3 cards in English. 3 cards. All that packaging. All right, so yeah. I'm going to stop before I start ranting again. so I've been asking in all these videos where you guys think the fetch lands are going to be. Are they going to be in the Zendikar collector's boxes? That seems to be the popular opinion. They're going to be in the ancillary slot. I don't like the package, the unnecessary packaging is falling apart. The little thing doesn't want to pop out because they glued it in there. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see? Oh, God. I almost damaged the Lily trying to get it out because there's so much glue in there. All right, here we go. Starting off with right on top, one of my favorite cards of all time. So if you don't know my history, because you haven't been watching all my videos, shame on you. You should go back and watch them all right now. Binge watch them. You got nothing better to do. you're stuck at home in pandemic land anyway. Just kidding. But if you haven't watched my old videos, so I started the day Revised drop. Wow, that is crazy foiling. Look at that. I started the day that Revised dropped Squirrel. And then I played it for quite a while, and then I took a break after, I think, Homelands, and picked it back up on like the Invasion block, but didn't get real serious until Mirrodin dropped. When Mirrodin dropped, I was DCI and the top 15, 20 for several years in the county that I live in, which there's a lot of Magic players here. So I was pretty proud of that. But, I was playing competitively every single Friday. I was at Friday Night Magic, competing in the tournaments and stuff, which back then they weren't all drafts. They were only drafts when the set came out. And after that, they were usually like standard. They were, back then it was either Type 1 or Type 2. Type 1, I believe, was Vintage, and Type 2 was Standard. There wasn't Modern or Legacy or any of that yet. So I was competing pretty heavy, and when this guy came out, I think he was in Dark Steel. I think it was Dark Steel was his original printing. Arcbound Ravager came out. This card, like the day the set dropped, was like a $25 card, which back then that didn't happen. Force of Will was like a $5 or $8 card when it dropped, just for comparison. So I think Force of Will wasn't even worth as much as Arcbound Ravager at the time. That's how epic this card was, because Affinity was massive when this card came out. We were already running Affinity decks, and then this thing came out, and holy moly, Affinity decks got brutal. So this card is just unbelievably epic. This is probably the worst art I've ever seen on it. I like the original art so much better. The original art was also just absolutely incredible. Arcbound Ravager was like this artifacts kind of like hot rod steam engine looking thing, just blowing flames out of it, and so it was epic art. This is just some kind of mutated turtle with arms and feet thing. Maybe somebody made out with a crocodile, had a baby, I don't know. But anyways, Arcbound Ravager is a 2-drop 0/0 with modular 1. If you weren't around back then in the Mirrored and Black era, modular means that it came into play with a +1/+1 counter on it. There was like modular, different variations of modular. Like modular 3 meant 3 +1/+1 counters, so on and so forth. But this guy sacrificed an artifact, put a 1/1 counter on Arcbound Ravager. So in an Affinity deck, you were pretty much you're drawing a bunch of cards and playing a bunch of artifacts that had Affinity, which means for every artifact in play, reduced its casting cost by 1. And since they were all colorless, you could literally just cast artifacts for free. And the more you cast, the more Affinity you had, the bigger ones you could cast. So what you would do is you would put out a ton of artifacts. You get out some low casting cost ones, plus Mirrored and Black had artifact lands, so your lands counted as artifacts as well. So you put out a bunch of artifacts and a bunch of artifact lands, and by like turn 2 or 3, you'd probably have enough artifacts out that you could put a Ravager out, and on like turn 2, and then by turn 3 you could sack your whole board and attack with Ravager, and he'd be a big old beast and kill the opponent. One fell swoop there. So, see? He's a beast. So Arcbound Ravager was an epic card for the time, and it still is just a great card. I think Affinity's still like a big deck in Legacy or Modern or something. So, I don't know. I haven't been able to really play too much in those formats, or at all in those formats, since I got back in the game, so I'm not really sure. I was just kind of really getting back into playing a lot when the pandemic hit, so yay! Alright, I haven't been able to play since then, but there is some, look at this, there's a print error on the card. That's not dust, that's a print error on the card, right on the corner. The actual chunk of metal flake foiling got thrown on the edge of the card there. So that's kind of, watchy quality, we expect that. Dark Steel Colossus. Now this artwork is absolutely killer. So good it's like a Michael Bay movie. You don't even know what's going on. There's just too much going on to pay attention to. Where's his head? I don't even see his. What's going on here? What is this? What in the fibble thip is going on here? Oh, Kenobi, you kill me. Alright, so Dark Steel Colossus. 11-drop. But he's an 11/11 trample indestructible. And if he would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, reveal him and shuffle him into your owner's library instead. So, epic card. And this is just epic art with just crazy, crazy foiling. The foiling looks so good on this card. It's all different colors. Got this kind of like kaleidoscope look to it almost. And I love how it actually goes into the text box and everything. So this is a home run card. I think they did a great job on this one with the new art and everything. Where's his head? I I'm still trying to figure out what I'm looking at here. There's so much going on. Seriously, it's like straight out of a Transformers movie. There's a jet on his elbow. What's going on? Anyway, so Darksteel Colossus. I love this art. I think this is just a great looking version of the card. Yeah, really, when I saw this, I was like, wow, I want that card. So they did a great job on this one. Killer looking card. And the last one is Walking Ballista. Also really cool, even though it does kind of look like Optimus Prime when he added the other Transformers weapons when he died there. Yeah. But yeah, Transformers. I love Transformers, so there you go. They can do a Transformers crossover. That'd be cool. I like the Godzilla one. That was pretty awesome. So anyways, he's a double X casting cost 0/0. He enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, and pay 4 colorless, put a 1/1 counter on Walking Ballista, and is not a tap, so you can do it as many times as you want. Remove a 1/1 counter from Walking Ballista. It deals 1 damage to any target. Yeah, unless this is your first day playing Magic, you know that there is a billion infinite combos you can do with this card. I think the Tron decks use him a lot, and there's the new Heliod combo with him that's just pretty awesome. You give him lifelink, and then every time he does a point of damage to the player, you pop another counter on him, and then do it again. So, pretty awesome card. I love Walking Ballista, and I've actually had really good luck pulling him. I think I opened 2 boxes of Aether Revolt and got him out of both. So I have good luck pulling Walking Ballista, so I think I might have enough now with this one to actually have a play set of them. So, oh, and I pulled one out of Double Masters already too, I believe. So, yeah, I think I do have a play set of them now. So I can actually build some of those infinite combo decks, which are my favorite. I love infinite combo decks because, you know, it's hard to get the combos off, but it's so much fun trying to get them off and building a deck just designed to get that goofy combo out. That, you know, you're going to lose a lot of games trying to get it out, but when you win, it's just absolutely epic. So I'm going to say epic approximately 3 more times just to get an even 50. Epic, epic, epic. There we go. So anyways, I love this. This is, I think, the coolest Secret Lair they've ever done. Even though I'm not big on the Ravager artwork, I think they really swung and missed on that one. I think they could have done so much better because the original artwork is so unbelievably cool. But the other two are just awesome. They did a great job on them. And Arcbound Ravager, bad art aside, is an amazing card. And I don't have any anymore because I sold my collection like a dummy 12 years ago. So there you have it. There's the 3 cards in the set, in the Can You Feel the Heart of Steel set. All right, let's see how many tons of glue they put on the stained glass Planeswalker in this one. Oh, none. Okay. Hey, Karn. Nice, the great creator. This is one of the best looking stained glass ones. Obviously, Lily is the best looking stained glass one, but this is a good runner up, man. They did a really good job on the stained glass. Karn looks great. He's not Rodney Danger Karn like in Double Masters. He looks so goofy in the new set. Oh, but it's funny. I like it. So Karn is a 4-drop, 5 loyalty Planeswalker. His static ability is activated abilities of artifacts your opponents control can't be activated. Shuts down all your opponent's artifacts. Artifact with artifact hate. Gotta love it. I guess he's not artifact. He's just colorless. He says legendary Planeswalker, not legendary artifact Planeswalker. I don't know. Anyways, his +1 is until your next turn, up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness, each equal to its converted mana cost. And then his -2, you may choose an artifact card you own from outside the game or in exile, reveal that card, and put it into your hand. Oh, you guys couldn't read that because I wasn't holding the card straight. There you go. The foiling's so weird I couldn't read it through the camera. I had to read it off to the side here. So, plus it's in this plastic. So, all right, there you go. I got a Karn and a Lily out of the 5 that I opened, so I can't complain about that at all. Great Planeswalkers. I got the 2 Scalding Tarns. So, all in all, I'm real happy with what I pulled out of the 5 that I opened. I mean, I don't like a lot of the cards and some of the sets, but, you know, I think, you know, for what I paid, the the fetch lands and the Karn and the Lily and the ones that I like the Colt, Can You Feel the Heart of Steel and the Mountain Go ones. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm not too disappointed. I mean, I don't like that this came directly from Wizards of the Coast. I don't think they should be doing these at all. I think Secret Lair is literally them doing insider trading in its purest form of abusing the secondary market there. But you know, is what it is. There's nobody trying to stop them, so nobody's arresting them, so nobody's telling them they can't do it. So they can do whatever they want until somebody tells them they can't. So until somebody steps up and tells them this is bad business behavior and they're not allowed to do it, then they're going to keep doing it and they're going to keep taking money from us. So, but I do like some of the stuff it's producing. You know, like these stained glass planeswalkers are pretty cool, although I'd prefer them to be, you know, like a lottery card in a standard box. That's just my personal opinion. In these alternate variant arts and stuff, sometimes they're hits, sometimes they're just goofy money grabs, you know. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know where you think the fetch lands are going to be. They got to be dropping sometime soon. Let me know what you think about Commander Legends. I haven't even played Commander yet, but Commander Legends looks like it's going to be a really cool set. Let me know what you think about the flip dual lands that are going to be in Zendikar, or that might be in Zendikar. It's a leak, but it looks like they're going to have dual lands where it'll have like a mountain on one side and an island on the other, and when it comes into play, you have to choose which side it's on. I think that's a really cool concept because I love dual lands. I love the original dual lands, and I think they need to reprint them. I know they're on the reserve list, but they could put a different name and print the same card because mana is important to the game, and we need affordable fetch lands and affordable dual lands so new players can actually compete in any format they want to. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments or in the description down below. There's a lot of links to stuff that'll save you money on all your Magic purchases. There is VIP packs on Amazon that I found a link to for under $100, and it's Amazon, so the price is guaranteed. And they're coming directly from Amazon, not some shady third-party reseller that's gonna send you searched packs. So at least hopefully not. So let me know what you guys think. There's some other video suggestions up here. There's a bunch of old videos that don't have very many views on them. They're pretty cool openings with lots of crazy cards pulled. So I really appreciate your time. I appreciate every like, sub, and hopefully you liked watching me open the Secret Lair summer drop, even though summer's long gone. And hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. You take care. Bye.